years I've heard the argument that gay and lesbian parents make for unhappy children or confused children because partners come and go. But most of my close friends have children and have been together longer than a lot of heterosexual married couples, and their children don't seem unhappy to me. For instance, Joy and Christy with their 2 kids, they've been together for 12 years. Their kids, they actually had while together through in vitro fertilization. Or Missy and Robin with their daughter, they've been together for 6 years. Then there's Leah and Cecily with their 2 sons, and they will celebrate 15 years together next month. And then there's my family. The 3 of us have been together for 10 years. So what makes your family any better than my family? Is it because your family portrait has a mom and a dad? Why is it not okay for my daughter to have 2 moms who love her unconditionally? Or why is it not okay for these families to have a second mom to love their children unconditionally when their own father chose not to? While we are both fighting the same fight, but on opposite sides, let's remember a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. that says, "Let us not seek to fill our thirst for justice by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred." Opponents argue that altering the traditional definition of marriage as between a man and a woman would weaken an already threatened institution, or that legalizing gay marriage would lead to polygamous or interspecies marriages. But are the 3 of those really the same thing? Why am I different because I choose to love one woman? Or why is my daughter picked on and pushed around by her peers because she has 2 moms who love her unconditionally? And why are young people killing themselves day after day because our nation has made them fearful of not being normal? But who decides what normal is? So how can you help in this fight for equality? You can vote. Let our legislation know how you feel through voting. You can volunteer for a local gay rights campaign, or you can go online and sign the Human Rights Campaign petition, which is easily found at humanrightscampaign.org. Here in Texas, legalizing gay marriage would bring gain to not only state but local governments through the marriage license fees, or increased income taxes, and the cost for state benefits. There was a study at Williams Institution at UCLA that shows on net gay marriage would decrease spending between $100 and $200 million a year over a 4-year span through supplemental security income, Medicaid, and Medicare alone. If you're a non-supporter, you have the right to feel however you want to feel, but so do I. Just as you have the right to love whomever you want to love, so do I. So why is it that in this nation where we all have the same equal rights, that is until it comes to love? You are the one who gets to decide if I can get married. So I feel that we should all band together as a nation, and as we fight for justice for all, we should actually include all. The end.